Good morning, students. This is P. Shivaprakash, your English teacher. Today we are going to see 12th standard English poem 1, The Castle, which is written by Edwin Muir. The explanation for the castle is the fort. The detailed explanation of this castle we can see later. First of all, we can see the author introduction about the author, that is Edwin Muir. His lifetime is between 1887 and 1959. He is a Scottish poet, he is a novelist, he is a translator, he is a critic. The word critic, it has two meanings. The one is a person who expresses an unfavorable opinion of something. Something here it means castle. What is an unfavorable opinion of the castle? It means the enemy had entered the fort and damaged the fort and captured the gold. So this is the unfavorable opinion of the castle which is expressed by him. That is Edwin Muir. And the another meaning of a critic, it is the judges. It judges the merits of literary of artistic works. So a person who judges the artistic work and gives the merits of the artistic work, that is the literary of artistic work, they are called critic. So Edwin Muir, he is a critic. And Edwin Muir, he was remembered for vivid poetry. What is meant by vivid poetry? He is a person, he is able to produce powerful feelings in our mind after reading the poem. So that is his nature. So really, after reading the poem, The Castle, definitely we will have some powerful feelings in our mind that we can see later. Now, Edwin Muir began writing poetry at a relatively old age. He had become a great writer at the old age, and over the course of several years worked out an individual. For several years he worked out an individual, and he was recognized, that is, recognition was gained for his philosophical style in his later life. So you could have understood that he had started writing relatively at the old age. Nothing but his experience has brought out the form of a philosophical style, so that his all works has got the recognition in his later age, that is later life. He gained the recognition. Now we can see what are the collections or what are the works which is given by him. Let us see here. Edwin Muir's initial attempts, it is nothing but first poems, chorus of the newly dead, and later collections are variation on a time theme, the narrow place, the voyage and other poems, the labyrinth, 1 foot in Eden. So these are the other collections. So far we had seen a short introduction about the author. Now let us go the poem. About the poem. This poem, it comes under allegory. What is meant by allegory? Completed narrative that involves characters and events that stand for an abstract idea or event. Once again I explain this. Completed narrative, the completed poem which is narrated, that involves the characters. The characters are nothing but the soldiers and the enemy soldiers, and the main character of this poem is gold. And events, the events, it's nothing but the soldiers' work is to safeguard the fort and the country, and the enemy's work, it is to capture the country and the fort. These events, the characters and events that stand for an abstract idea. What is mean by abstract idea? That is a conceptual idea. So there's a conceptual idea or the event is explained with the help of completed narrative form. So that is allegory. So in other words, we can say a story, a poem or picture, whatever the form, either a story or the poem or the picture, whatever it is, it can be in the allegory category that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning. The meaning is hidden. Edwin Muir, he did not directly tell that gold is the enemy, but at last only we come to know that gold is the real enemy, that is hidden, and typically a moral or political one. It gives a moral lesson to us, or it deals with the political one. Now let us see the theme of the poem Castle, that is, safety castle was captured by the enemy soldiers. The safety castle was captured by the enemy soldiers. That is a safety castle. Castle, the fort, was very safety. That a safety castle cannot be captured by anybody. That is, enemy soldiers can't do it. But here, this enemy soldiers had captured this castle with the real enemy. What is the real enemy which is meant by the poet Edwin Muir is gold. Once again I tell that theme, safety castle was captured by the enemy with the real enemy is gold. Yes, now see the safety of the castle. Safety of the castle. How the castle was being protected. The soldiers in the castle all through the summer stress free. So the soldiers are spending their time in the castle all throughout the summer, very relaxing and a very stress free life. So they felt very happy. They feel that very happy that the enemy soldiers were not attacking them. And these soldiers have plenty of arms. Arms, it means here it is weapons. The soldiers have plenty of weapons and they have sufficient food to protect the castle. So all the soldiers in the castle, they have sufficient more weapons to protect the fort, that is castle, and they have sufficient food to protect the castle. And these soldiers are very confident of their physical strength. Physical strength, it is mean in two ways. One, it is the soldier's strength, and another one is castle's strength. Castle means here fort strength. So both are very strong. That is, the soldiers are very strong, the castle are also very strong. So the enemy soldier, they cannot attack this fort. So soldiers and fort are very strong. The castle gate was very strong and the castle walls also very thick, so that the enemy soldiers can't attack the soldiers. And the captain here, the captain here is brave. The soldiers are very loyal. They are very loyal to the captain. They are very loyal to the country, so that enemy soldiers can't attack the fort. And this captain is a very brave person, so that his plan can be executed, and so that this castle is in the place of protectiveness or in the place of safety. And the next part of the poem, you can see it in the next video. Thank you.